Last time on Zisteau Plays Minecraft. The world, it just cuts off. Like, this is a new world, and this is an old world. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. So I've got a new storage room and a mineshaft room. We can also go down this way. All right. Let's get in here and show them what's what, though. I actually need some more of this. Some more mossy cobble. We could have an automatic return system like that. Look at that. That's kind of a neat idea. Hey, everybody. Are you ready for episode 16 of Zisteau Plays Minecraft? My name is Zisteau, and I am sitting in a minecart. And I'm wearing an upside-down minecart. Have you ever considered that? That to make an iron hat, it's the same pattern but upside down for a minecart. I wonder if you flip them upside down. Like if I flipped a minecart upside down, would I get an iron hat? Or if I flip my hat, does Dinnerbone, like if Dinnerbone wants to equip some iron armor, does he have to invert the patterns? I don't know. Anyway. So, last time we started messing around with some minecart boosters. It's really eerie that there's no sound on the rails. I expect to hear them, but there were no sounds for rails at this point in the game. We're playing in Alpha 1.2.6. Anyway, this little booster design was suggested by Kondronk on the Minecraft subreddit, where the video was posted, and in the comments therein, he posted this little design. His was slightly different, but basically the same. His was a little bit longer. Well, this is a very simple booster. I hope this isn't making you a little bit motion sickness, spinning the camera around. I'm not touching the camera. That's from going around these corners. Anyway, this is a super simple minecart booster that works going in either direction because we go through this little U-bend here. I added the third minecart, and now this is like a perpetual motion machine. We can generate power infinitely, if only we had such engines in real life. Okay, should I get out of this thing? That's, possibly, let me get out. Yeah, so that was probably long enough. So I'm wearing an upside down minecart, and we've got some upside down iron helmets. Spinning around here infinitely. This is a design I'm going to use for the next installment of The Rift. There's the next room right up there. That's going to be a cactus farm. The Rift name suggestion, the name for this house, which occupies the chunk, what would you call it? The tear. The tear in reality between 1.1 alpha and 1.2 alpha. So this was suggested by I Am a Bucket. I Am a Bucket 13 says that the patch border house should be called The Rift. I think that's cool. We're gonna call it The Rift. Today I want to work on getting set up a cactus farm. I don't actually have any cactus, so we're gonna have to go exploring a little bit, and also a smelting room. And maybe a room for reeds. The smelting room will probably maybe be over there on the other side of the mines. Might be convenient. You come up from the mines with all your fresh stuff, and you go over to the smelting room. Maybe up here will be the reed room, and maybe that'll be it. Then I also have I have an idea. Here, let me recover this. This is starting to annoy me seeing the image in the corner of my peripheral. Okay. I actually need to make some more minecarts, and eventually I'm going to run out of iron making all these upside-down iron hats. So we're going to have the cactus room, a reed room right about there. The wheat room there is growing nicely. We got the storage, the entrance, the mine shaft, the smelting probably over there. Aside from that, I don't know, and I don't know what else to add. That may be about all we'll need, and then we'll call this house done. Move on to other fun projects. And I want to do something, so I've been chopping down wood and just leaving the leaf blocks all over the place. Like, this whole landmass, you can't really see much of it, but the whole landmass is nothing but leaf blocks because leaf decay is busted in this update. And I think I want to do something with that. It kind of inspired me walking around seeing all these leaf block clusters floating in the air. I want to add ornamentation along the house to give it some more of an organic look. The jumbled rooms are sort of positioned in a somewhat random organic fashion. They're not all the same size. Huh. You guys hear that? What is that? Oh, I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, so let's see. Oh, you know what? I was smelting up some iron here, and it's done. I shift-click, nothing happens. I don't know what that noise is. That's really freaking me out a little bit. There's another 40 iron. I don't have very much ore left. So I've got 70 iron though. Okay. So I'm going to need to make how many? I've got one here. 3 more. Let me just make 4. 4 more minecarts for this next little section. That's a lot of iron. Man, that stuff is expensive. Okay, but I got 50 left, so we're not doing too bad, and I still have 2.5 stacks of tracks, so no big deal. We can go and take this guy, I guess. This was the first one we built. Okay, here's the exit. Yeah, it's actually faster just to walk, but that's okay. We weren't aiming for total efficiency. I just wanted to have some fun. So this goes up. I haven't finished it, obviously. This goes up to the new room. I talked about last time about this room being kind of a hub for rail lines. I don't know if I'll have enough rail lines to do that, actually. So I don't know about that idea. I don't know. We're not going to have enough rooms. And it's kind of wouldn't really work because this one, like if this one goes to the reeds are going to be way over there. So it would be more economical just to take this one. Anyway, so we're going to have like a little booster guy there. And that'll take us up here. And then a second booster. So you can set off from this direction. But by him. No. Over here. There you go, buddy. Okay. Yeah, this will be a cactus farm. I don't have any cactus. Let me go ahead and fill these in, though. So this is a pretty simple, no-brainer. There we go. Cactus farm. I could have lowered it another block. So for instance, if cactus, when they fall off, I'm going to have... So this room's 3 blocks high. If a cactus is there, got some music going. It's nice. I've had it turned off for a while. I decided to turn it back on. Ah, the sunset music. So anyway, when the cactus gets to that 3rd block, it'll pop off. Actually, no. This is... Yeah, it should pop off this direction. So maybe I don't even need these. We'll see if they get much use. But if I wanted to make it more efficient, I could have dug down lower because some of them will get stuck on this block, and this block. I didn't really have room, though. I would have had to lower the water 2 more blocks because the cactus can't float. Unless, well, there's no vines, there's no jungles, so I can't do the floating sand block trick when there's a vine underneath it. If you know about that trick, I would still have to dig the water 2 blocks lower anyway, and yeah, there's just no room. So it'll just be a simple little cactus farm. I don't even know what I need cactus for. I just felt like making it. It was really like most things. It's an excuse to do like a funny little minecart booster thing. So then you can come over here, look out over the landscape. Ah, it looks nice. Oh, look at that. Ah, so nice. Okay. So that's that. I'm going to detail out the rest of the room, finish it up. Let's make sure the minecart booster works though. So let's ride it once without the perpetual motion mechanic. Okay, yes, works. That could have been faster. Oh wait, this is that side's wrong. Okay. Okay. This is why you test things, I guess. Yeah, I guess I didn't make an iron, I never made an iron axe, did I? If I did, it broke. Okay, so that needs to be like this. Yeah, this definitely needs to be like this so that it dips down. I want the, oh gosh, okay. You've got to put rail down in very specific orders because they try to attach to nearby rails. Okay, so let's do this again. And I'll fix this kind of stuff later. Alright, so now that's like that. That should be fine. I wonder, did I do the same mistake with the one up here? Because it seemed very slow, didn't it? No, this one's right. Why was this one slow? Because it's only 3 blocks? 3 is the minimum. If you try to do this, to give this minecart only 2 blocks, it doesn't work. 4 blocks would be faster. So maybe we try it with 4 blocks. Okay, let's try again from up here. And I like this. I like this design. It returns it back to the position it needs to be. Works in either direction. Here we go. All right, lovely. And then when we get off, okay, I didn't bump it. That's nice. Don't know if that was a fluke. Let's try it in the other direction, just to make sure. No, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. That's not fast enough. That's not fast enough. I'm going to have to... I thought that would be enough, but it's not. Gonna have to expand that. There's a spider in a cave or something. Alright, so we need to go exploring anyway. Let's hop on a boat and go look for some cactus. Alright, I think I saw something through some of these trees here. Just on the other edge there. Oh! Okay, those are definitely cacti. Do we have some over here? I thought I saw some over yonder. Interesting looking mountain mass. Yes, there is indeed some. Okay, good. Awesome. This is actually not all that far from home. This is some lovely terrain. It would be, well, it would be sad if something were to happen to it, I suppose. Hello, piggy. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's grab some cactus. I also grabbed some reeds. But blam, I might grab some sand while I'm out here, actually. I think I may have... I think you know what this is. What? This has got to be what we think it is, right? How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has got to be a spawner, don't you think? Oh, I bet this is a spawner, and there's lava right there. What mystery of the world have we stumbled upon? Oh, hello. A spawner lava tub. Lava tub? Lava pool. Something. Surely there's a spawner underneath here. It's sunlight, so nothing should spawn. I don't know if the game will still do this, though, but... Oh, okay, there goes that shovel. In at least this version of the game, if there's a spawner waiting for a spot to come open to spawn... Okay, it's not a spawner, and these walls are not spawner walls. Dang it, I've been tricked. I thought there would be a spawner even though there was no... It was the square shape, all right? It was an honest mistake. There should have been some cobblestone walls to go with it. Oh well, I was harvesting some sand, that's all. Look at the sand. I bet the wind blew it up there. All right, I got 4. That technically would be enough. We could just grow more. What is up with this terrain? It's so weird. And we've got another, like, square opening. Just a gravel something. Maybe I don't care if something happens to this terrain. It's kind of weird. But I think I'll get... I think I needed, like, 8 to fill out the farm. That's 6. Yeah, okay. So this will get us 8. Hear that? There's a spider. All right, well, we're back, and I finished off the tunnel and the little cactus farm up in here. So I had it on perpetual motion. Let's see if the thing died when I walked. No, it's still going. Oh, good. I had to do a few modifications to exactly how many bends there were in the system and how long this track, the little booster thing was, for instance. It doesn't go as far without a person inside of it. And then I'll just shift to this one. No, no, no. Oh, gosh. Yes, come back. Okay. I've got it on perpetual motion. I'm wondering if, do I need an additional, stupid spider needs to shut up. Do I need an additional one to get out of that, to keep that one from moving? I don't know, like one that's kind of stuck. That can't move at all? Aha. Look at that. I rebuilt the cactus farm just a little bit. I made it so that I could take out these blocks, and I did indeed lower it. Like I said I wasn't gonna do. Because a lot of them were getting stuck in between these blocks here. And so I put these blocks on the outside, trying to knock them towards the interior. And it's not 100% effective, that's fine. I can't get rid of this block because, well, if I lined this with wood, you'd be able to see right there. Because the wall is right... Actually, no, I should be able to, shouldn't I? Where's my axe? I don't have one. It broke, I guess. Let me look right here. Okay, this should be stone. Yeah, okay, yeah. So if I dug this out, if I dug all this out, and then changed this to wood, blam, can't, because that's the stone wall of the patch divide or whatever. So, can't do that. Okay, so, anyway, that is a new farm up. I want to put some paintings down. I was thinking of different ways to spruce up the designs. And I thought maybe we'd just do some 1x1s or 1x2s in the middle of these little... And then maybe right there, a 2x1. Not Donkey Kong. We already have one Donkey Kong. Come on, painting selector. Where's the painting selector? It doesn't exist. There we go. Okay, there's that one. And just basically do the same ones on this side. Until we get more... I guess maybe this is why I used to like painting so much. I don't use them really anymore. If you notice, that's the same one. I think it's because I have a lot more options now to make something colorful. And back in the day, this was really it. This was all the color you were going to get. So I like to use it. There we go. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, that's good. I like that. Gives a little color. I thought about putting snow blocks in the roof. I thought about using furnaces for flooring in combination with crafting benches and wood blocks and stuff. But furnaces just look like stone right now. They don't have the advanced texture yet. Maybe if I jump out... Aha! Okay, don't jump into this one, just jump out. Push that against there. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna have to make some different sized walls so we can have some of the bigger ones. And how many I got left? 4 left, okay. Come on. Alright. Oh, this is taller, so let's get the 1x2, or 2x1. Alright, so the next thing I want to do... to give an extra level of detail to the, what do we decide to name this thing? The Rift? I'm going to plant some trees along the outside of the house and let them grow and cut out the wood and just leave the leaf tiles. Leaf blocks. Come on, man. Oh, dang it. I broke, dear. Finally got the right one. And I went and broke it. Oh, I can put the big ones here. Okay, let's see. If it's going to be centered, we could probably... Well, that's kind of neat. But I want one of the big ones here, since we have the room. Oh, no. Oh, Nelly. 2 on either side. That's the wrong size. Anyway, I'll do that off camera. That's kind of boring. Okay, so basically, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just make like an uneven dirt scaffolding on the outside here of each of these rooms. Plant a bunch of saplings and just wait for them to grow. That's it. I think, at least at first, to see what this is going to look like. Let me get off of here without... I could fall into the water. It wouldn't kill me. That'd be fine. Basically like that, outside of each room. And then we'll wait for each one to grow and see what that looks like, if it looks cool or not. So, the trees, I just finished waiting for the trees to grow, and I came in here, made some axes. We're going to chop them down, and my first thought from the outside was that I made them too far away. I wanted the leaves to be more snugged up against the wall. But when I come in here, look at this. There's something here. This looks kind of neat. I don't know what it is. Something about the trees and the leaves being there. I think there's something kind of cool about that. It kind of makes it look like we're glimpsing the... Oopsie daisy. We're glimpsing the outside world through this screen or something. Anyway, oh. I think we have some stowaways. Oh, I had one. There was another one in this one. Hello, chicken. Would you like to go for a rail cart ride? Oh, you love it. That'll be $85. So from out here, it doesn't look quite as neat. I think what I'm going to do, let's chop the wood real quick from... let's see, let's remove the dirt and the wood from that one. Just as a case study, I may remove everything and I'll replace the dirt. Instead of being there, I think maybe it should be there. But let's go ahead and chop it down. Chop it on down. And see what it looks like without the dirt in the way and without the wood in the way. It's getting dark again. Dang it. But this will at least give us an idea. And that took... I waited about an hour for all those to grow. So obviously I'll have to wait a similar amount of time if I do the same again. I could just leave the leaf blocks there and grow more trees and then remove what I don't like. That's another option. They will grow right through the transparent leaf blocks. That's fine. Maybe that's a way to go. All right, let's back up. Let's take a look. It's kind of dark. Chicken. Yeah, okay. I think we're onto something that's going to be kind of cool. Like these rooms are kind of living. They're growing leaf blocks. Not just leaf blocks, but leaves. It's a growing wood environment. The wall, the rift is alive. Yes, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to remove all the dirt and the wood. And probably a lot of the leaves because they're... Or maybe I just leave them for now. But I'm going to plant more... Let's see, I'm going to need more saplings. Can I throw these in this patch? Let's find out. Oops. No. Okay, you definitely cannot. I was trying to throw to this guy. Dude, I need your feathers for some arrows. Them skeletons, they be giving me trouble. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to do that this episode. And next time, I guess we'll put the finishing touches on this house. I think it's basically almost totally done. Put some finishing touches on stuff. I have to make the furnace room, and that's it. Other than that, I don't know what else there is to do. We'll head off on a new adventure, or maybe think about what the new patch might be like. The next one, where we move into the beta section of development. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Look at yeah, we got a lot of wheat here. And a stack of wheat there, that's much food as I'm going to need for a long time. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good, where's my axe? Day. Bye-bye.